Anybody? Julie, you have a question or you have an answer? I'm asking. You have a calculator? I'm waiting to get the answer. You asked me the questions, Jaga. Laura, you have the answer? Yes. 1.2962, you said? Now, that makes a lot of sense since we tried 1.29. It turns out, Julie, are you with me? I'm doing this for you. If you, I don't want to give you Jewish guilt, but all right, 1.29. You said the answer got to be a little bit to the left, to the right of that, a little bit further in, and it's fab. 1.2962 makes a lot of sense. But that's only half the answer. What's the other answer? What's the other answer? What else? We only solved. Remember, they wanted to have two averages. That's only one of them. What about the other one? How would you get the other question? Yes.
Do you add 50 to 0.2450 for the other point? So it's 7450.
You might be right, but you're doing it much, much more complicated than you have to be. I'm not saying you're wrong, but when you hear the simple answer, anybody want to suggest what's the other answer? Of course. That also is correct and also a good idea, but it's more complicated. I think maybe I'm not sure if my answer is easier or harder than yours. But let me just tell you my answer. How are we going to solve the problem? We said, but I made a little mistake when I said it's not important to come up with the other number. It turns out it is important. It's not important for chapter 8, but it is important for chapter 7. What would be the opposite number? What number goes over here? Positive 69, because it's symmetric. It's got to be the other 24%. So you solve the equation now. Instead of putting a minus sign in, you put a plus sign in, and you solve it again. This time you're going to get, because it's a positive number, you're going to get a bigger answer. Just try it again. So what would be the answer with the positive? So one answer is this, and the other, with the positive number, the positive 69 led to what answer? This led to this answer. So there always got to be two answers. Yes, David? 1.3238. And again, it makes sense because 1.33 we guessed as a starting point, which you don't have to do the guessing, but I'm telling you, we said was too high. It got to be a little bit lower than that, and 1.3238 is a little bit lower, and in fact turns out to be the right answer. So